If you go down, Papa, I'll go down. If you go back in the water, I'll go down there. Look at this little one coming up. Now I can follow him down and start feeding his babies. Please don't come up. You really wanted to come up, aren't you? Bad photography while I'm trying to feed you, yeah? Right, good morning. So this morning I'm going to talk about Mama and Papa because I'm always filming Mama and Papa and I've never spoken about them, so that's what we're going to do today. They will creep up behind me. I must say that Papa is the only swan that I will not stay and engage with because he doesn't mean to, but he bites. And I think he's just saying hello. He just wants to thank us. He definitely does the thank you, because when a swan, you know when a swan does that heart with each other when they're courting, well, when they do it on their own, they go, and then sometimes they put their head that way and then that way and then that way. It's good actually because I need to do my hump neck. They're thanking us. That is a greeting, that is a hello. I'm gonna just quickly look. So what I want to say, whilst we're listening to the parakeets and the building work, I'm so sorry, is that they have been on this pond for about 17, 18 years. And I don't know, they might even be 20 years old. He'll just creep up behind me and then I'll be running, believe me, because he gets the bag and excuse the scruffy Sainsbury's bag. So my friend and I worked out that they've had about 150 cygnets between, over the years. I was going to say between them, of course, over the years. So when you see a swan in London, it may be Mama and Papa's. They have 7 cygnets now. She spent the last few years not being very well. She wasn't well. She kept coughing and we just thought, oh no, she's old. But she's recovered. Last year she had 4 cygnets. The year before that she had 9. I will have to stop this if they come and attend to them. What was I going to say? So last year was fun and games because one of the cygnets flew when they were doing flying lessons, because swans do flying lessons. It's coots I'm hearing. One of the cygnets flew off and it was the size of a swan, but it was still a cygnet, and it crash landed in a different pond. We couldn't get it back to this pond in time. They were all crying for each other. It was sad, really. They were all crying for each other, and in the end it had to be relocated early, because swans do have to be relocated. It had to be relocated early because Mama and Papa would have rejected it, which is so strange. So I'm going to stop now because I'm a nervous wreck, and refilm in a bit. Papa seemed more gentle today. I still didn't give him a chance to bite me, but he definitely seemed more gentle. He was molting. Did you know that swans and ducks and everybody, they bath? They have their moments where they go swimming. When you see them, they're going down and up and down and up and down and splashing their wings. And if you see a mallard do it, you don't take any notice. But if you see, a lot of people don't take any notice. But if you see a swan do it, it's a different ball game. So I also met George the heron. And I'd forgotten what I was saying. I think I was saying that Mum had been ill. She's completely back to normal now. Very feisty, actually. She's good. She's really protecting her young, and she's sometimes she do you call it spit? Hiss, not spit. She hisses, which is good. I've never known her do that before. But so she's protecting her young. In about 6 months. No. Where are we? June, July, August, September, October, November. Maybe before 6 months, 4 months. They will be evicted from their nest because the swans will do it all over again. But that's for another video. They end up having to be relocated because they can't fly off. Well, they can fly off, but there's not a lot of ponds. It's not a reservoir. It's just ponds in a park. So they end up having to be relocated. But that's another video. So put in the comments if you want to know any more about the swans. I'm not sure if I filled you in about everything to do with them, but yeah, they could be 20 years old. Nobody really knows, because when they came they were big, so you don't really know when they're born. You can tell, just a few fun facts, the lighter their beak or bill, the younger they are. As soon as their bill starts to go darker, then they're sort of 3-ish, and then they can start having babies. They don't have babies before then, and because they can live up to 40 years of age, you know. And the other thing I wanted to say is, yeah, you can tell the difference between a male and a female. The male is bigger, stronger personality, and also this thing on the top of their nose is bigger than the female. But when they're all babies, people are up with umbrellas because it's so hot. When they're all babies, you just don't know the difference between them. Anyway, over and out. I hope you're enjoying the music that I'm putting on these videos. So this is my friend, he's a musician, and yeah, it's really, I'm loving this music, so thank you, Sam. Okay, over and out. Right, he really is going down now, so we're getting an opportunity. Now Mama, I will feed, literally, I will feed Mama by hand.